Welcome to Easy Future. It's great to have you back. My name is Carl, and I'm here with my friend.
I'm Graham.
And as Graham has told us, we love getting together. We love chatting around wine, and we're talking about investing. Now, Graham's under a bit of duress here because he knows far more about wine than I do. And now we're having a little bit of a rosé.
What have you? A rosé, right?
It's a rosé. Okay. It's from La Motte, which is a fabulous old, beautiful farm in Franschhoek. It's Vin de Jouet.
Just bring it on screen here quickly.
There we go. You see, I'm not a pro like Graham. There we go.
Okay.
And I'm drinking my lovely La Motte rosé with a block of ice. You will notice that Graham.
You did suggest that I do that, but I can't. I'm sorry.
Luckily, the reaction was off camera because it was impolite. And so this vintage is
no judging, by the way. You do.
There was a lot of judging.
You did. No, okay, sorry.
So I love this wine. It is a fantastic, easy drinking wine. And Graham does pretend to be a bit of a snob, but he's actually not so much of a snob.
No,
and you'll give everything a go.
You know what? For me, Carl, the best wine is the wine you like. Okay, and I just know I don't like rosé, except the rosés I like. Okay, and I suppose that's part of the point of this conversation, right? Is that in wine drinking, what you want to do is not say no to anything. You want to say, let me give it a try. And if you don't like it, you say, I don't like it. And someone might say, that's the greatest wine in the world. And you say, well, I'm sorry, I don't like it. And then the wine that you like, never be embarrassed to say to somebody, I like that wine. And you know what? The best thing in the world is if you like really cheap wine.
Then you're lucky. It's great.
You're lucky. Unfortunately, I'm not lucky. But this is a really nice, I like a dry rosé, which this is, so it's not that sweet sort of candy floss type flavor that you get, and you can even see that in the look. So that's and we can trust La Motte, and that's actually part of it, right? If you trust a winemaker, they're not going to put out rubbish. Their brand depends on it.
It's a great point, because one of the reasons I love this wine is a friend of mine works at La Motte, and she recommended this to me. And thanks very much, Vanda. We're loving this wine. And it's a bit for me like, easy equities and people like you. So, nobody's paying you for this, and we're having a conversation about investing, a bit about its easy equities. But it is trusting the people that are involved with where you're putting your money. I mean, you don't want to put your money somewhere where people are going to be running away from it.
No, exactly.
And at Easy Equities, we're very concerned by making sure that people have safety and security. And I'm interested to hear what you've got to say, because we do it all online. Most people access it on their phones, some on their computers, but
well, so this is one of the things. I mean, you left your previous work where you and I met about 20 years ago, and you were basically one of my clients, and I came and did some work for you at a big corporate insurance company, and then you left, and you said no, you were going to go and do something very, very different. And you talked to me about Easy Equities every time we met, and I had my platform through my bank, the very traditional way of investing. And then you just challenged me to give it a go. And I was absolutely amazed at what you guys had done in terms of developing a very easy to use interface. Click, it's exactly what you expect off of a mobile app. I know you can do it through your computer as well, but the mobile app is it's easy, it's simple. That's why you wanted to give me a rosé with this part of the conversation, because it's, hey, easy drinking. That's probably Vintage Tuesday, I think. Sorry.
See, here's a bit of a
sorry, apologies. I couldn't have said that out loud. But what you really wanting from a platform that you're investing in is all the data's at your fingertips. You've got all the analysis. You've got all the history. It's possibly even too easy to invest a little bit of money, because you just click, and boom, your money's invested. But I mean, that's what you guys were aiming for, right?
Absolutely,
and that's why it's called Easy.
Easy, absolutely. And one of the great things is, so Almira and the team that heads up the UX, they're also users. So we all challenge each other. I don't like this. It's not we're doing it for other people. We're part of that community.
So where do you get your UX is user interface, so your user experience? Where do you get your ideas?
From our community. So, yes, we've got, Almira, who's really smart and clever, and we're all very opinionated, so we all give ideas.
Sure, yes.
But from the community. And so some people say, do we want this or that? We always say if one person wants it, it's not happening, or a couple of people. We don't want to complicate the platform. So if the majority of people saying that doesn't work, what about that? So we often do surveys. We started new products because the community wanted a particular product. And what has been fabulous for me is that the users are super smart. So the retail investors, and it is the thing that I'm absolutely passionate about, are super smart. When we started Easy Equities, people rolled their eyes. Oh, they won't know what they're doing. This, all kinds of reasons. We've been around for a long time now. We've got over 1 million clients. They are intelligent people that make smart investment choices. If we look at their portfolio performance over a period of time, which we do, they do better than many asset managers. In bear markets, they don't run for the hills. They're smart in what they do with their cash, and they have fun, and that's an important thing. Also, in drinking wine, you and I can joke about it, and you can say, I don't like this or I don't like that. And life is short. Life is often really challenging and difficult, particularly in South Africa. We've got to find opportunities to enjoy it with people. And you've got Easy Equities. You've got community groups on Facebook that are over 300,000. We don't control those. We don't manage them. It's started by the community, and I just think it's fantastic. It's I think La Motte Rosé is fantastic. And I promise you, Graham, before we push up daisies, I'm going to get you to drink a glass of white wine or rosé with a block of ice in it. It's going to happen. You're going to have to... You don't look convinced.
No. I think my hands might be tied behind my back. But easy drinking and fun. That's not words I would have linked to Easy Equities. Of course, easy is in the name. But the fun side I really like. And of course, rosé, that is what rosé is designed for. Just easy drinking with friends, not taking it too seriously, but enjoying it. And that has been personally my experience of Easy Equity. So thank you to you and your team for making it easy.
Thank you very much. And I must say, Graham, when you retire from your current profession, I look forward to you becoming a full-time wine connoisseur and maybe even a winemaker.
Don't tempt me.
Cheers.
Thanks.